The Crosstown Classic kicks off tonight when the White Sox head across Chicago to face off against the Cubs at Wrigley. Ross joins us now to share his top 3 picks for this game. Now, Carlos Rodon's getting the ball for the Sox tonight, and he's sure fallen over the edge this last month or so, seeing his ERA rise from 2.66 all the way up to 4.18 over his last 5 starts. Also struggling on the road, though this game kind of doesn't really qualify as a road game in my book. Hendricks, on the other hand, has been very good of late. He has not given up a run in his last 2 starts, and he has an ERA under 4 for the first time since mid-June. Both teams have played well as a whole over their last 10 games. The White Sox win in 7, the Cubs win in 8. I'm going to stick with the hot hand tonight and side with the Cubs, but on the run line, especially with the soft-hitting White Sox squad.
We agree again, and this is getting scary. But anyway, the White Sox southpaw Carlos Rodon has been terrible over his last 4 starts. Matt made the point that his ERA has skyrocketed. Well, the last 4 starts have been pretty indicative of why that's happened. In those outings, a 7.32 ERA and a 1.83 WHIP. He struggled on the road as well, as Matt just touched upon, albeit that they're playing at Wrigley Field in Chicago tonight. And he doesn't figure to get much help from his bullpen either, Matt. Bullpen ERA for the White Sox, 4.68 on the road with a terrible 1.68 WHIP. That's just absolutely horrible. Kyle Hendricks has pitched very well of late, as Matt touched upon. No earned runs last 2 starts. 5-2 in his team starts at Wrigley Field this year with a stellar 3.29 ERA and a better than 5-1 strikeout to walk ratio. This is also a White Sox team that's 3-22 on the road since 2013, following 4 or more home games in a row. They're coming off a 7-game homestand and going on the road for the first time since that homestand tonight, so that qualifies in that regard. I'm going to have a small lean here on the Chicago Cubs, minus 145 on the money line over the White Sox.
All right, Ross prefers the money line here, but I think we definitely agree on one thing. The Cubs are the play tonight to take Game 1 of this series. I want to thank you for coming on, Ross, and remember that we will be back later today to share our best over-under plays for Friday night right here at Sportsbook Review.